Our next and final guest for this congregation revealed is someone who really deserves more accolades than I could possibly give him. He is really the nuts and bolts of this place. And when I first met him, I was a little bit scared. He's a little bit intimidating to look at for like a second. But then he acts a little girly, and almost the next second, so you say, oh, that intimidation for nothing. But aside from everything else, he's a very, very committed member of our community, and I'm very, very happy to welcome Mr. Bradley Curry. Bradley, do you like it, theme music?
Love it.
I picked it out just for you.
Thank you. You're very kind.
You have such virgin qualities.
Exactly.
Was the most forthcoming when I sent out my questionnaire. I actually have 3 index cards that say Bradley on them. Let's go. So now you were born in Steubenville?
Steubenville.
Steubenville. The B?
Ohio.
Okay, it was a little technical error there. So much for your picture-perfect image. Ohio. You grew up in Jewett.
Yes.
Ohio, town of 900 people. And so then you were the 900th?
I was the 901st, and then I left.
Okay. Now I see that you are a Libra cusp of Scorpio. Okay, so that makes you even keeled, it makes you a little stingy. And with a Leo rising, I guess that's why we get along so well. Fantastic. Now your mom's name is Charlotte, 79 years old, former district manager for Avon. Did that give you a lot of perks?
Actually, yes, I had a scholarship to college on Avon.
Scholarship to college on Avon? Oh my! A scholarship to college on Avon? Oh my! That's why. Did you have like the skin so soft?
Yeah, totally.
That's why you look so good. You know, nice skin tone and everything like that. Okay, so Avon paid for your scholarship fund. And now I see here it is that your dad, Earl, passed away in 2006. He was a former coal miner. So that would make you a coal miner's daughter.
He always comes up with originality.
Well, I figured I'd just throw it in that for the kids, okay? And your siblings, Greg, 60, and Tom, 58. So that would make you the youngster of the family.
Yes.
Okay, fabulous. Now, tragically, your brother Randy died at 33. Do you have recollection of this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How old were you?
21.
Oh, gosh. I see it was a coal mining accident, so it must have been very tragic.
Yeah.
Did it bring the family together, though?
Actually, unfortunately, no. It rather divided it.
It happens, you know.
Yeah, that one's not pretty good.
All right. Well, let's go on to more positive things. Let's talk about your stint as an exchange student in, what's the name of the town in Germany?
For the first year was Pforzheim.
Pforzheim.
That's in the
Gib mir eine Zigarette bitte und Feuer.
Aber wir dürfen nicht.
Los, mein Herzenchen, mein Liebchen.
We can't.
Hootenanny, really? Okay, well, it's the only German I know. I figured I'd show it off, okay? I see you're an accomplished pianist.
I'm a pianist. I don't know how accomplished, but I
try. You
try.
studied for a long time. You wasted lessons? Pretty good now. How many years did you study?
16.
Well, I see you. I mean, I'm not a very good pianist at all, but I see when you lead the praise and worship that you do quite well. You're very nimble. I'm very happy, with my experiences there. Okay. Significant relationship. Well, none other than our very own announcer, Mel Bryant. It seems here that you've been... Thank you. Okay. I see that you're together 10 years. 10 years together. That's wonderful. And you got married at the City Hall on March 18th. Were you there, Sophia, too, with me?
No, not that day.
No, not that day? Okay.
Oh, that's February.
Okay, so much for that chit-chat. City Hall, proud achievements. Was a flight attendant for 1 year. Tell us about that.
When I was finished with university, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I was reading the Chicago Tribune, and it said they needed German-speaking flight attendants. So I went to the auditions or the interviews and applied and got it. And it was an American Transair, which is a charter. So
American Transair.
And I got to go to Europe a lot.
Now, did you get to do the safety instructions in German?
Yeah.
Can you do that for us? Can you remember?
No, I don't think I can remember.
Like a little bit? Can
No,
you do like a little bit?
No.
What is the exercise to front in the back? No,
Not quite as graphic.
Okay, so 1 year, why did you leave flight attendant, final flight attendant?
That moved me to New York, and once you're in New York, I didn't want to keep running to the airport and leaving.
I
had
did
to be
that.
a part of it.
Hassle. Now, it says here that you were a model agent for 6 years. The Bradley Curry Management?
No, I was a modeling agent for 6 years. Then I opened Bradley Curry Management.
Viva, that means you had, or you stole all their clients?
No, didn't steal the clients.
So, how did that transition
Well,
go?
I wasn't stealing it because I worked for a modeling agency. The agency I opened represented fashion photographers, hair artists, makeup artists, and stylists.
So
we
I guess-
shared the clients.
Okay, well that's much kinder. Okay, and during this time, revamped, renovated the current. Oh no, that's much later. Fashion photographer. What else did you do? Stylist for 8 years. During the end of this time, revamped, renovated the current gallery space. So this is your doing?
Yes, when the business closed, I didn't
You
know.
can clap for that.
I didn't know what to do, and so I was volunteering. We were working on the stained glass window project, and when that finished, decided we needed to spruce the
Is this
space
your
up.
brainchild, this whole gallery moment?
That and Mel.
Yeah, no,
Both of us
really.
together.
Fantastic, because this space was, it was kind of, didn't lack personality, let's say. It was file cabinets,
More
there was
than
nothing.
that. Yeah, nobody came up here.
No, nobody
Except
wanted
the
to.
pastors.
And now it's really transformed into something fantastic and a good moneymaker for the church in Jefferson Trails, no?
Yeah, it continues to grow.
Let's see, what's this? Who's this? Kikariki?
Yes.
Kikariki for the fantasy low price of $400. Is this, can we bargain this down?
Yes, everything can be bargained and
So if
bargained.
anybody wanted to buy one of these lovely pieces, they would see you?
Yes.
Okay, fabulous. So that's good to know. How much time do we have left? Is that, we're just buzzing through this. Let's see, one other thing. Regrets. You say I have a few, but then again, too few to mention.
Oh, you caught it.
Okay, it should give you a jumping off point. Yes, it does. Well, what is the most single regret that you might have had in your lifetime?
I would say that I was never really amazing with making money and being able to make that grow and then give it all back.
I understand that. I have the same habit like that.
So-
maybe you and I can get together and start keeping the money that we actually earn. That'd be fabulous, right? Well, we're running out of time, and I can't believe it because we didn't even get to the third card.
I'll have to be on the next show again, I guess.
Absolutely, again. Well, listen, everybody, that really concludes this first pilot episode of the